Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone. Mrs. Delacerda, would you like to go gold panning with me? Hey, welcome back to Discovery Ranch. I'm Mr. Dawson, and I'm here to take you on discovery so you can learn how to read and write. Join me here each day so you can go on brand new discoveries with me. And guess what? If you do, and you learn something this week, guess what? Write to me right here at the studio, Valley PBS, and I will send you an activity book. Oh, I love sending these out. Write a letter to me today. Well, let's get started. We've been talking about the vowels, and in specific, the A vowel. We've been talking about how the A, all the vowels, can say their sound, or they can say their letter name. And we've been taking a look at the letter A. Let's go over here and take a little closer look to the letter A, at the letter A. This is the A, and remember it's A, apple, A. That's usually what it says. But we've been learning how A can also say its name. And there's clues. There's clues. Oh my gosh, look at all these clues. Yes, the A and AI, just like in train, and then AY, and then A blank E, and then EA and EI. Those are all clues, and you might be saying the sound A instead of A. And we have been taking a really good close look at A blank E. We've read stories that have those combinations in there. Oh, yes. And we've done some activities. Well, we're going to do one right now. Let's take a look at this. Ooh, this is so cool. This is so cool because it has the A blank, in this case P. Remember, the blank means a letter. A blank E. So I know the E is telling the A, hey, don't say your sound. Say your name. So here we go. Let's take a look at this one. I don't want that pen. I think I'll take this pen. All right. They did the first one for you. A and the E. Now, if I was going to sound that out, I have to do some remembering. The E is telling the A to say its name. And then its job is done. So it's not going to say eh or anything. It's going to be silent. They call it the silent E. The E is telling the A to say its name. And then it's done, finished. So if I sound this out, it would be ts, ah. No, wait a minute, I made a mistake. It wouldn't be ah because the E is telling the A to say its name. So it would be ts, ape. Tape. Tape. And that's the picture, tape. What is this? Cake. Cake. So if I sounded it out, do you hear that middle sound? A. So I'm going to put that A there. There you go. Now, I can't stop there because right now, it says k-ack, cack. But we want to say cake. What do? Right. You have to put the E at the end because the E is telling the A to say its name. Let's look at this next one. Gate. Gate. Do you hear that middle sound? A? There's the A saying its name, so I can put it on there. But what is it that's telling it to say its name? Do you remember? Right. It's the letter E. The E is telling the A, hey, A, say your name, don't say your sound. Okay, here we go. Here's the last one. This is a vase. Can you say vase? Vase. Good job. Did you hear the middle sound? A. A. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to put that A there, but that A, there's something that's telling that A to say its name. Do you remember what it is? What is it? Right, it's the E. The E is telling the A to say its name. So then we have ache. Why? Because the E is telling the A, hey A, say your name. Ate. Ace. Great job, great job. Well, guess what time it is now? Oh, that's right. It's time for Daily Phonemic Awareness. Now listen, we've been talking about how to add phonemes to words to make brand new words. Oh, I wonder if you can figure out these words in this video. Here we go.
Hello, kids. Welcome back to Phonemic Awareness. Here we are again doing some phonemic awareness. Today, we're going to add a phoneme to make a new word. Can you say the word that you see? Yeah, that's the word ants. Now, if I add p in the front of the word ants, what's the new word going to be? You didn't forget anything that you learned. Yeah, it's the word pants. You did it. Okay, here's the next one. We are going to add a phoneme to make a new word. Can you say the word that you see? Yes, that's right. It's the word see. Now, if I add d in the back of the word see, what is the new word we're going to get? No better student than you guys. It's the word seed. You did it. All right, now here's the last one. We are going to add a phoneme to make a new word. Can you say the word that you see? That's right. It's the word rain. Now, if I add t in the front of the word rain, what is the new word? You guys are amazing. That's right. It's the word train. You did it.
That was so fun to put those letters on top of the other words to make new words. Pretty cool. Well, let's take a look at our sight words. Do you remember what they are? They're only 2, but you should be learning them this week. This is the word what. W-H-A-T spells what. And then T-H-I-S spells this. Practice them this week, because remember, when you remember them in your brain, when you see them in a word or in a book, you'll say, oh, I know that word. And if somebody says, hey, can you spell the word this? You can say, oh, sure, easy, T-H-I-S. Sight words. They're great things. Well, let's talk about some verbs. Verbs are action words that tell what is happening in a sentence. Verbs can tell when the action happens as well. That's right, we've talked about how we can add an ed to show that it happened sometime in the past. And now we're talking about a word that helps us know that it's going to happen in the future. And that's the word will. When you see that word, it's a clue word that it's going to happen in the future. It's not we play outside, that's happening right now. But if we say we will play outside, That means it's going to happen in a second, in a minute, in a day. Who knows? But it's going to happen in the future. Here's another one. I could say, I sing a song, which means I'm going to do right now. But if I'm going to do it tomorrow, let's say, I would add the word will sing. I will sing a song. Oh, when am I going to sing it? Oh, I'm going to sing it tomorrow. And then our last one says, Rex will go to the park. Yes, so the will gives you the clue, what? That it's going to happen sometime in the future. It's not going to happen now. It didn't happen yesterday. It's going to happen sometime in the future. Rex will go to the park. He's not there now, and he didn't go yesterday, but he's going to go. Maybe he'll go tomorrow as well. All right. Very good. Very good. Okay, let's end up talking about, our story today. Here's our story. Dave can bake. Dave and Jane can make a cake. Dave can mix and mix. This cake can bake, said Dave. Dave and Jane sat. What a big cake, said Jane. Oh my goodness. Now remember, can I bring this over here? We've been talking about how A blank E, the E is telling the A to say its name. So in this story, there are a lot of examples for that. Let's see if we can find some. Maybe I'll get my trusty dusty red pen out. Do you see some? There's some right there. Look, A, there's the E telling the A. Do you see some more? Oh, right down here, bake. Do you see that? The E is telling the A to say its name. Woo-hoo! Do you see some more? Yes, I'm going to look at this one. Look, the E is telling the A, so it's not Jan, it would be Jane, Jane. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I saw one in the title. Did you see the one in the title? Right here, look. There's the E telling the A to say its name. Bake. Bake. Do you see another one? Oh, look. Cake. There's the E telling the A to say its name. Nice. Look at all of those words that have that A and the E combination that's telling the A to say its name. You know what? I just snuck one little peek and I saw something right here. Look. What is that word? That's the word what? Oh my goodness. That is one of the words that we're talking about this week on our sight words. What? W-H-A-T spells what? That is amazing. Do you see the other one? Look right here. This. T-H-I-S spells this. Well, that's all we have time for today. We'll see you tomorrow. Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.